Good morning, people, and welcome to Stinky's art class, where we have the best students in the world. Today's lesson is how to draw a feather. Okay, let's jump right in. So a feather is a part of the anatomy of a bird. And a feather has got a centerpiece to it, okay? And then it's got the little soft things. Okay, what you want to do is you kind of want to do that like this, kind of along that line, and it kind of gets longer and shorter. Now this is a realistic feather that we're doing. It's using a lot of Stinky's ink, but it's okay. Sometimes we do art projects where it takes more of our art supplies, and that's okay. Sometimes we might be doing a big art project and it takes more paint, or it takes more markers, or it takes more canvas. It might take a little bit more of your resources, and I know that art supplies are not cheap. So anytime you're working on art, it can be expensive. Stinky's working on his art supplies. I want to be able to provide some high quality art supplies for my class, and be able to, that way, my students don't have to worry about the cost of art. Let me tell you about this. When I was in high school, I stole some oil paints from the art class because I didn't have any money and I didn't have any art. I ran out of oil paints, and Stinky did something he shouldn't have done. He stole the art, and I was just going to bring it back once I finished my paintings. And my teacher, which I did not get along with because all she did was art history, and my teacher, like a couple of days later, I don't know if somebody told on me or what, but she came to me in the hallway when no one was around after school. It was just me by myself. And she was carrying a box full of oil paints. And you got to understand, me and this art teacher, we did not get along. I was a square peg and she wanted to put me in a round hole. And we didn't get along, but she came out with a whole box of art supplies, a whole bucket of oil paints, and she gave it to me in the hallway. She looked kind of nervous too. And she gave me a whole box of oil paints and told me to keep them, and that she wanted me to have them so I could do my art. And I knew that she knew that I took the paints from class, and she didn't make me apologize. And she was just very, it made an impression on me. And it was just, because I felt bad. I did something wrong, but she was forgiving, and she went ahead and was a better person and just went ahead and gave me all the art supplies I could use. And so I'm grateful for my art teacher that did that for me when I was having a hard time. And so if I can give back to my art students, I'd like to do that. So that's my goal. It's a sensitive story for me. I hope you enjoyed it. So give your art teacher a break if she's always trying to teach you art history. Maybe someday just, make her happy and say some interesting comments about art history. Okay? All right. Class dismissed. Thanks, bye.